Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys. Okay, guys, let's jump into your spread, all right? So in yesterday's reading, we got to see how Saturn would affect you all, okay, in this coming future. Today, we are going to see how Jupiter is affecting you. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune is your very first card out. All right, governs Jupiter. And then I'm using the, what is it called? My magical spell cards, okay, for your oracle cards. And your very first card out is Wisdom. Okay, so we know that that's a Sagittarius trait. It's also a trait of Jupiter. We have the Wheel of Fortune governed by Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is front and center. This is the energy that is moving you if you work well with Jupiter. Same if you work well with Saturn. Saturn is here as well too, but today Jupiter is what's making itself more known and pronounced. Give me a sec, guys. Let me get the deck. Yeah, so we do have Saturn with no, that's Leo. Five of Wands is Leo. No, it's Saturn. It's Saturn in Leo. Five of Wands is Saturn in Leo. Yeah. Okay. And then we get Saturn again with the World. It's at the bottom of the deck this time. Okay. World in reverse, but it came in reverse again. That's another thing to kind of notice, guys. So it's like the options. How do you want to work with the energies? Do you want Saturn to bring you? Do you want to repeat a cycle and have Saturn teach you a new lesson, or do you want to roll with the flow, go with the flow of the Wheel of Fortune and let Jupiter bring about new expansive opportunities for growth, okay? Now, the other thing that I noticed in your spread was your very first card out is the Wheel of Fortune, last card out is the Magician. It's the matching color here, okay? We get this pink color. And for me, this pink, I was thinking, okay, why pink? Because the other thing we have is green really strong in your first row. There's a budding, loving spring vibe, okay? There are about 3 things I'm feeling based off the colors alone, okay? And it's gonna be different for all of you. See, so first of all, first thing I was thinking was just off your first 2 cards. In this new time, you have the ability to manifest whatever it is you want, as long as you use all your resources, are smart, and are open to communication, okay? It's like closed mouths don't get fed. Use what you know, whether this be contacts, your prayers, you're gonna have the resources at hand, all right? Even if you feel like you don't have all the resources, I'm telling you, you have enough to get going for what Jupiter is gonna do for you, okay? Really, really trust yourself. Trust yourself in this time. You can manifest whatever you want. This is your outcome as the Magician in the upright, all right? The pink is also telling me your chakras, okay? So white and red make pink. Red is your root chakra. White and violet are your crown chakra and the chakras above, right? So something is also telling me like, get in balance. Okay, there's this need for balance. Balance out your chakras from now into next year, because the other thing pink is telling me is springtime. All right, so if for those of you, and I did a reading on Patreon about this, for those of you with longer term projects, the spring is when something is going to actually happen. Okay, so keep working. I do have this energy of keep the work going with the 7 of Pentacles in your second row in reverse, starting the second row, and then the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, ending your second row. Okay, so yes, this something's gonna happen in the spring. Balance out your chakras. Okay, make sure that they're spinning well. All your chakras are little vortexes. Okay, and then Pink is also telling me there's a possibility for love. Okay, definitely a big possibility. Now, how I feel when I read your first row is it just as soon as something goes well for you within what you're creating, love soon sort of follows, and it could be following in the summer, okay, early summer or just into the summer. Again, when we talk about colors, the green I was telling you about, heart chakra. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, Lovers, and Page of Wands. See, the pink is like an invitation. The green is the opening of the heart chakra. It's like inviting you to open or to lead from the heart, okay? If it's not romantic love, it is telling you to, whatever this project is, sort of let that heart energy come out, whether you're pouring it into the actual project or it's the way you speak about what you're doing, whatever it is that you do, let it come from the heart, but, you know, sort of travel via the voice, if that's the case. But there is an energy of a possibility of love. See, because I told you guys, when I see the Lovers or the Two of Cups in the first row like this, the way I'm seeing it up here, it usually tells me that just that it's a choice. Yeah, you and this person are gonna have to choose each other. You're gonna feel the connection though. You're definitely gonna feel the connection. It's strong. You guys both will open up each other's heart. That's for some of you, because what the Lovers is saying is doesn't have to be love, but for some of you it will be love. The Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers is talking about two people who are like kindred spirits. Two people who are kindred spirits, okay? This could be a friend. You guys could feel like you've known each other for forever. It could be like a brother-sister vibe. It could even be, like I told you, it could feel like love. The thing is, the Five of Wands, at first, I was going to get a little like, oh no, we got the haters again. But every card in your first row is in the upright. Look, every card. Okay? So I didn't get this negative vibe. What I'm feeling is that for some of you, there's a project or whatever it is that you're going to be doing, it's going to gain the traction, get the visibility it needs, whatever the case may be. It's going to become popular. Okay? Something's going to get popular. But then there's this Lovers person. Now, this Lovers person is the kindred spirit. This person either does exactly what you do or is like adjacent to what you do. Somehow is like in the same field but does a different thing, okay? Have the ability to do a different thing. This Five of Wands tells me like playful competition. And I get that because, you know, the Five of Wands represents youth, okay? And so does the Page, all right? So it's as if there's this, like this fun, like banter competition between the two of you. I feel like one person could even feel like, I know more than you, I could do this better than you, but it's not in a malicious way. It's not malicious at all, okay? And this could be why you guys become interested in each other. It's based off what you know and how you possibly will come together and bridge two things together, all right, with this Lover's energy. It does not necessarily have to be a love relationship, but with this pink and green, for a good portion of you, this will kind of light you up in your heart center, okay? For others of you, it literally is just work, but you're gonna love working with this person. You're gonna love it because Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles says so. Okay, that's a contract with somebody you truly enjoy working with. You're really gonna like this. If it's not a person, this could be a company. You know, it could be, I like this company that I'm working with. Maybe I worked for the rival, but I switched over and now I'm over here, and it just works out so much better. This is gonna really fire you up, really fire you up. And it's also asking you to, if you haven't started on a particular thing, to get started. Page of Wands is just go ahead and get started. But it's, excuse me, there's gonna be so much passion and action around whatever this is. You're gonna be busy. Now, your next two rows, your second and third rows, mimic each other. The first three cards in each row are all in the reverse, and then the last card is the card in the upright, like this, okay? Eight of Pentacles and the Magician are both in the upright. So the 3 cards in the reverse are what are challenging the upright card. So this is your focus, your hard work, focus, and dedication. Because when you keep your head down and keep doing the thing you're doing, the Eight of Pentacles guarantees that it's gonna come into fruition. And I'm telling you, with this color of pink, it's the spring. I know it's the spring, I've seen it in other readings. But the Seven of Pentacles is telling you stop wasting time. Two of Swords in the reverse is telling you, I don't know what this block is, whether it's indecision or you just feeling blocked, but you have to get around this. What's blocking a lot of you with great ideas are your relationships. 10 of Cups in reverse, either a marriage or a long-term relationship that you refuse to get out of. I don't know whether this is fantasy for you. Very well could be, because sort of like going like this adjacently to this 10 of Cups down here in your third row is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which could be a fantasy, right? But it's lies, just lies. I don't know if you're going through a divorce for some of you, but that's what you need. And I don't know, it could literally be that this marriage or this long-term relationship is a distraction, is a waste of time to the focus that I need to have. Focus and dedication. Whether that be you or the person you end up dealing with, this Lovers person. Because underneath the Lovers is that 10 of Pentacles in the, 10 of Cups in the reverse. And then underneath that is the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So what it's telling me is either you or the person that you're going to end up working with and, getting inspired by, because that's what this Page of Wands is, inspiration, that you get inspired by is dealing with a divorce or feeling trapped within a marriage. It could very well have to do with money. Very well have to do with money. And it could have to do with money for you too. Like I can't leave because, I have to figure out this financial situation. Okay. Again, what could stop you from manifesting the way you do? All right. It's the feeling of lack. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Whether it is you feel like someone isn't giving you money that you've asked for, or that you just don't have it yourself. Okay. It is fantasies, illusions, and a lack of passion, like making concrete ideas and goals. You have to make it concrete. That's the only issue with the Knight of Cups, is that unlike the King and the Queen, the Knight energy is ready to, the Knights could be very, very dedicated, very passionate about what they do. But when the heat gets on and they're tired of doing something over and over again, their negative traits start to come out. Okay. And you may want to give up, but I'm gonna tell you not to. Please don't give up. Don't give up, because what's coming from you is going to be lucrative, very, very lucrative. And 9 of Pentacles in reverse is the money you would miss out on by just giving up on yourself. That's what you would miss out on, this abundance. See, because it's like the 9 and the 6 tell me, you got to believe in yourself. I don't know why I just really feel like lack mentality when I look at this 6 of Pentacles. I don't know. It's just what's coming to me, because it's almost like your lack mentality is what causes a 9 of Pentacles in reverse for you to see that you could have done it. You could have done it had you not been in a lack mindset. Get out of that mindset, out of a lack mindset, out of a fantasy mindset, and make something very concrete. They're telling you this because of the possibilities. Just the same way Saturn was telling you yesterday, if you make certain decisions that go against where your destiny is going or where this energy could take you, you're going to go into this negative sort of cycle, and then you're going to have to deal with me. You're going to have to deal with Saturn, and I'm going to have to teach you lessons all over again, right? So be aware that right now, even if you do feel like financially I'm not all together, that's not what matters now. It's the focus. It's the focus. It's putting the work out with the resources that you have, because things are just going to change. Jupiter is going to change your situation. Energetically, things are just going to start opening up for you. Okay. And then you will be able to manifest anything you want. The 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles keep telling me the same way Saturn was telling me yesterday is about how hard you're willing to work for something. And it's not even that it's like got to be breaking to the bone. It just has to be consistent. It literally just has to be consistent. No one is telling you to, lose sleep or anything like that. They just need a consistent amount of effort. Another reason why Saturn could be showing up so strong with Jupiter the way it does is because I told you, I called Saturn the Grim Reaper, right? So he's cutting up for harvest. And that's the same thing when I was, don't mean to jump around like this, but when the tax thing came out, taxes are making sure everything is balanced and equal. So Saturn is seeing where's the work? What can we harvest? I'm going to look at your effort, and from your effort, I'll show Jupiter, this is what they've done. Give them what they deserve. This is how these two planets are interplaying with you right now. Okay, because they're both here in the Wheel of Fortune, starting out your spread, and then underneath the deck, Jupiter and Saturn. I'm gonna cut up what they've been doing, what the work is, what's been growing up. This is what's been growing, Seven of Pentacles. I'll cut it up. I'll show you, where it belongs, what we should give back, and that's gonna determine what you get. Okay, that will determine, Saturn is going to determine how far Jupiter is going to let you expand and grow. So keep putting in the work. Don't stop. These next couple months, and it is this month of November and December, don't stop. I feel like, even the last bit counts. Every bit is going to count. Every bit. All right. So let me get into your oracle cards. Okay. So your very first oracle card is Wisdom. Wisdom, okay? So it says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed, okay? Wisdom. So if this wisdom spell has chosen you, please look upon this as an opportunity to work with some magic, which is funny because we got the Magician as your last card out, all right? It says, opportunity to work with some magic on your own ability to see wisely. Be open to having a greater inner understanding of the karmic ripples your choices will make through the lakes of time. Guys, this is all we've been talking about is your choices, okay, that you make. Today, I just did your spirit reading talking about destiny, that you have to choose your destiny. Wheel of Fortune is destiny, okay? It's where it's leading you towards your destiny. That's what this card is doing, right? And even the lovers is choice, right? And Lovers and Wheel of Fortune talk about fate. These two cards together are fate. And that was exactly what we were talking about in the spirit reading today. And then now Wisdom is telling you about how you need to understand, have an understanding of the karmic ripples your choices will make through the lakes of time. Your choices are what lead you, right? So if you have chosen this card and this spell, you may be searching for insight into a particular situation, or maybe you would like to be altogether wiser in your life. If so, you are already aware that you may have more to ponder than meets the eye in this situation. Use this spell to help you act in the best interest of your inner magical instinctual self. That's what I was saying earlier. No matter what choice comes your way, at this junction, whatever junction you guys are at in your life, be honest about how you really feel about the situation. Not about what the other person feels. Not about what you think other people will think about you. Solely about what your intuition and how you honestly feel about what you should do, okay? Use this spell to help you act in the best interest of your inner magical instinctual self. You are wise. You simply need to be able to channel your wisdom consciously. And this magical spell will help you do that magical spell will help you do that every day of your life. Remember, you may already know what the wisest path is, okay? Perhaps, just perhaps, the spell can confirm this for you. All right, guys? So, just make the right choice. Go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. You'll feel it. You'll know it. You'll know. Okay? Your next card is Harmony. Harmony. All right. Okay. Harmonizing. Let me see. What's this? Get this for you. 27 is Harmony. So as I create, again with creating, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. Okay, so if you have been chosen by this spell, the universe wishes for you to cease pushing, forcing, and straining. You straining your way through life. While your commitment and effort is acknowledged, and I've been saying that, guys, I could literally see your work and effort. It comes up in the 9 of Pentacles all the time, 7 of Pentacles. Just don't waste any of your effort. It's even here in the 8 of Pentacles. So they're acknowledging your effort, right? It says, it is now time for you to allow yourself to drop the many burdens you are carrying. The universe also wishes for you to experience that it is safe to just let things happen, if only for a while. It is time to receive what is already there for you, which what the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers is telling me is fate. Something is already set up for you, okay? So it's time to receive what is already there for you, that which can seem to simply magically happen if you surrender. Open up to harmony. Open up to the harmony of the universe and allow the space for this to happen. If you have chosen this spell, you may feel that life and all that must be done is an effort. Perhaps there is a pressure on you and you have shouldered much responsibility and kept moving and kept doing the work despite the heavy weight you are bearing. There may have been a conflict in these situations, and this spell will help you to release some of the burdensome energy, lighten the loads you carry, reduce the quarrel, conflict and misunderstanding, and let you breathe deeply into the state of harmony, within which change can take place smoothly and naturally. Somehow you'll see that without the strain, beautiful outcomes have a space through which they can flow to you. The universe is offering you harmony in the form of this spell. Weave its magic and see wonders that result from the shifting and clearing of energy. It's not going to be that hard, which is why earlier today in your spirit reading, they were just talking about choice. At some point, it literally won't be like you having to search. The choice will be right in front of you, and you'll just have to say yes to what's right for you. Okay? All of this trying, just do the work. Okay? Find harmony, find peace within that. Don't try to find how many ways I'm going to make it work. Just do the work. Okay? And then here comes the choice, which is going to make it even 10 times easier for you and move you further along. Okay? So, joy. Now, joy came in the reverse. And that could be because some of you guys are working hard, but you're not happy. Okay? So you might want to get into, the energy or the resonance of joy. Okay? So it says, as I do will, so let it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. Okay? So, joy. Let me get that for you. Joy. It says, if this card chose you, welcome to a bubbling spring of joy in your life. And I'm just going to say it. It said bubbling spring, and I told you, these two cards make me feel like something's happening in the spring. So I'll just keep it moving, though. All right, so it says the bubbling spring of joy in your life. Working this spell will help you experience intense delight and an almost delirious feeling of innocent appreciation of all that is around you, which is funny because I told you we have these youths here. And I said, whatever this competition is playful. There's a playful, youthful energy here, okay, that I'm feeling, and heart energy, okay? So, hold on, let me find my place, guys. It says you'll be able to see and feel the beauty in each moment, and the universe will love you all the more for casting such a beautiful, positive spell. If you chose this card, If you chose this card, joy will come to you after you cast this spell. Even during its casting, joy's delightful power will leave you refreshed and happy, with peaks of effervescence and euphoria. Enjoy it and remember that this time is important to reconnect you with the essential innocence of your magical, instinctual nature. This is great. This literally matches exactly what I'm saying in your spread. I told you there's this feeling of youth, and then joy is saying that, okay? There's innocence and innocent appreciation. You're going to have a lot of happiness. Even at the bottom of the deck of your oracle cards, we have creativity, okay? There's something you guys need to get to creating. 33 is a master number, right? Okay, because it says, by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Now, today in your spirit reading, you had the Cosmos card, and it said creativity and vastness, okay? Yesterday, when we were feeling all of that Saturnian energy, the card at the bottom of the deck for your oracle cards was the Leo card. It was the sun. It was the sun, excuse me. And the sun was talking about creating. And that's why we were talking about having limits in order to make our creations happen. This is the third reading within the last couple days where the word creativity has come out. It is time for you guys to just put whatever ideas that have been on your mind and on your heart into action. It's time. It's time for you to get going, because whatever it is that you're thinking of, the Wheel of Fortune is your very first card out. It is going to expand it. It's going to make it grow. It's going to make it successful. It's going to have you partnering up with the right people, having fun. Like literally, it's this pink and green is fun. It's playful energy. Okay. It's the possibility of love. It is the possibility of happiness in my work. Okay, really being happy, truthfully happy, being able to make the amount of money I need without having to worry about anything anymore. Okay, the only thing you need to do is don't waste time. Stop wasting time with relationships that don't work. Stop wasting time with distractions. Don't get distracted, and stop saying what you're not gonna do. Because the other thing that's here that came up yesterday is study. And this is in the reverse. So for those of you who know there is something I have to read or learn, okay, do it. It says, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. See, and some of this hard work energy isn't like literal toil. It is just sit down and crack open that book. Okay? That's all that they're asking you to do. And underneath that, inspiration. What is this? Page of Wands energy, inspiration. What color is it? Green, right? Look who's here. Isis and Osiris, a couple. Who's here in the green? The lovers. Y'all. Come on. What does it say? Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Man, get the yes. Call on your guides, your ancestors, if you are feeling blocked. If you are feeling blocked creatively, tell them to show me what it is that I need to see. And guys, you need to be on the lookout for it. They don't talk in words. It's symbols. It's things you hear that just kind of jump out at you. Remember your dreams. I always tell you, if there's a certain animal in your dream, look up the meaning as soon as you wake up. Remember your dreams. They try to show you everything to help you, okay? And how to get ready and prepared. This is preparation. Preparation, because you're going to succeed. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. It's going to be a success, okay? Study, right? I mean, literally, everything is matching up. I can't even believe this right now. This lovers and this inspiration. Inspiration is Page of Wands. Okay, cards are talking about this youthful energy. It's right there in your first row. Your last two rows literally talk about you being focused and being the magician to manifest. All the other cards are just what's challenging you. It doesn't matter. Don't let money get in the way. Don't let people get in the way. Nothing. Let nothing get in your way. Jupiter is about to expand you. All right? That's what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. If you would like to book a 30-minute recorded reading, go ahead and email me your name and date of birth. After you pay using Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, I will email you a link to your 30-minute reading. Okay, guys, the current Patreon playlist is in the description box below. And the next group reading will be November 15th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you're interested in participating in that reading, go ahead and join Patreon, because the Zoom link that we'll meet up on will be posted on Patreon, okay? That's what I have for you guys. All right, enjoy your day.